This past Monday, the U.S. Justice Department asked a federal appeals court to keep abortion pill Mifepristone on the U.S. market until the litigation plays out. This decision came shortly after a federal judge suspended Food and Drug Administration's (FDA) approval of the medication nationwide. In the court filing, the Justice Department lawyers argued that there is no basis for extraordinary nationwide relief that would upend a decades-long status quo. The suspension of the FDA approval of Mifepristone was due to a ruling from U.S. Judge Matthew Kacsmaryk of the Northern District in Texas. Still, Judge Kacsmaryk allowed 7 days for Mifepristone distributor Danco Laboratories and the Biden administration to appeal his decision. There were 2 rulings that were recently made regarding Mifepristone. The first ruling was made by Judge Kacsmaryk, which suspended the FDA approval of the medication nationwide. The second ruling was made by Judge Thomas Owen Rice of the Eastern District in Washington. This ruling ordered the FDA to keep Mifepristone on the market in the 17 states and District of Columbia that sued to protect access to the medication. The Justice Department went to the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to block U.S. Judge Matthew Kacsmaryk's ruling from taking effect. The Justice Department lawyers argued that this order will irreparably harm patients, healthcare systems, and businesses. The Justice Department lawyers also asked the Fifth Circuit to immediately extend the administrative stay and then stay the district court's order pending appeal. The Justice Department noted that if the Fifth Circuit does not grant their request, Danco Laboratories may appeal to the Supreme Court. In the event that Kacsmaryk's decision stays in effect, the Justice Department noted, Danco Laboratories will need to consult with FDA about how to proceed. Danco Laboratories attorney, Jessica Ellsworth, commented on this by pointing out that Danco Laboratories may need to address difficult questions and have conversations with the FDA. U.S. Health Secretary Xavier Becerra would not speculate on whether he would direct the FDA to ignore Kacsmaryk's decision, but noted that they have to consider everything on the table to preserve access to Mifepristone. Democratic lawmakers such as Oregon Senator Ron Wyden have dismissed Kacsmaryk's ruling, calling it dangerous and undemocratic. In light of this, Senator Wyden has called on President Biden and the FDA to simply ignore it. As the future of Mifepristone still remains uncertain, the battle for access to the abortion pill continues. The Justice Department's attempt to block U.S. Judge Kacsmaryk's ruling from taking effect demonstrates the importance of having access to the abortion pill, and sets the precedent for upholding reproductive rights.